Yes, we have another Exodia deck, but it's been incredibly powerful with all the new support, the new fusion monster, and the new ways to guarantee you get it with a million attack points and win the game. But can the top Momento deck right now deal with it? Now we're actually taking Exodia against a competitive deck. Will they still stand up? Will they still be able to play with all the new Millennium support? I don't know. We're going to find out today. I think power's actually in my favor, which is crazy to say against Momento. But once again, I need to get through my plays without being stopped. So, balls in your court.
I like going second more right now.
Okay. Well, we have a million Shrines of Yugioh and a way to search it, so some of that's just not going to be done.
The only thing I need to worry about, I feel like, is just if you get obliterate.
Yeah, basically. This lets me place a monster there and place another one. I guess I may as well just do that because I want to set the Millennium Dynasty anyway. So there it goes, and I can place another thing on the field. Now we can do the Caveman that awoke after a Millennium, and then I can special summon it and add a Millennium monster to my hand. I suppose that might as well be worth doing. So we'll do the Caveman. So there we go, we got some back row here. We're going to activate this, paying 2,000 life points, which, you know, they are very valuable to me. But we put our shield out on the field, add the Millennium Cross, the centerpiece to this deck, and that will allow us to, for free, bring out the Caveman, because now that I have Millennium Cross. So I didn't have the Millennium Cross in my opening hand, but I had the shield, which lets me get to that point. And I had, you know, 3 ways of getting Yugioh, which can very expensively in a long form get me that card. So it seems like it's going to be consistently happening. Now I have to choose what my card I search is, because Seeker isn't going to do anything when you don't have anything to work with. I could theoretically just get myself another level 8 out and put something on the field, but I don't know what I have in the deck that'll support that. I have a few new twists in the deck, but I don't think I can get enough out to really do a ton. Maybe I can, actually. Maybe we can have some fun here. But it's strange. I don't have any... Wait, there's, I have the Millennium Cross right here, so that's going to be enough by itself. So we should do something to thwart you in the opening turn, and then go crazy in the next turn. So, this makes you unable to target illusion monsters. I don't think it matters what I search here, because it's not going to change anything. I think all of these are once a turn effects. Not going to bother reading the whole way, but let's just go for another Millennium Shield. See if I can bring that out, because maybe I can get another copy of that. We're going to activate it, put it on the field, and we cannot summon it again in this turn. Okay, well, what we will do, just because we can, is do that, activate that. So if I did search anything else, then I would have had 4 monsters on the field, and I have Apollousa in this deck. So we could have done a very sloppy, probably overspent Apollousa. But we'll have all 3 copies of Shrine of Yugioh here. Now, since I'm in this position, we might as well test. Can this be done more than once a turn? I think it says only once a turn on it, but I am in a position to try anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so I don't have anything that I can immediately go into with this setup. It's still a sloppy extra deck, but there's some options built into here that can be good. I think with this, I can use my Millennium Cross right now, get my big Exodia out, which gives me a negate, which might still be the best play. So, you know, I'm going to play as if it is. Yes, we could do it on the next turn and probably live till that long, but what if you put out a negate that would stop me? So we're going to put the Phantom Incarnate out there, shuffles that back into the deck, so that's that. But hey, look at this field. There's pieces out here. We're doing good. Alright, that's probably the end of my move. Waiting on you.
Yep. Your field is certainly scary, but is your Exodia just going to be at 0 attack because you can't attack?
If you attack into him, he does gain 6,000 at the moment.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that effect as well, meaning
5,000.
I get to search a card. Yes. Well, no, I think he does.
Oh no, during your
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's not end phase.
Yep. All right, we're just going to put an Xylophoney to here. No obliterate necessary in this version of the deck, although I do have a copy of it. And we'll just set it right there. Probably should have set my Blaze from hand, but I'm thinking about next turn with it anyway.
All right. Let me see.
Yep.
Okay. First off, gonna activate my Pot of Extravagance.
Okay.
I'm scared of banishing 6 right now, so I'm gonna banish 3.
It is pretty scary. Let's see, what are some valuable spell cards of that deck? Honestly, most of your climbing power is in the monster cards, so I'm just going to spend my negate right now. I know there's good cards in there, but I think you're...
Okay, thank
for an
goodness I
opening
didn't
hand.
touch. I didn't touch any of the 3 copies of the fusion.
Gotcha. Yeah,
'Cause
so we'll just give you a
imagine-
5-card hand to start with.
That would have been the worst thing. That would have been the worst feeling ever.
Yeah. So he starts with the Tatsunoko Shigo, which is fantastic for you.
Oh yeah, no. Activating him.
Mm-hmm.
I will send himself away so I can send cards from the deck to the graveyard that equal the level 5 that he is.
Good stuff.
If he was level 6, I feel like that would be a little too much because there'll be so many more monsters I could send.
Maybe, but once again, it's just very specific to work with this deck, and I think it's fair. Because you can only send Memento monsters. They do fit into that, you know, level 5 lineup really well as it is. And then they have all their wonderful effects.
Yup. Add a ghost. Add to the hand. The key mace.
Okay. This is rough. You're definitely going to get your full setup here and get your boss out.
Yep, because what I'm going to do is... discard this card. Destroy 1 monster. Add 1 memento. Yeah, I'm going to normal summon my Fairy Witch.
Okay.
Fairy Witch's effect. When she is normal summoned, I can search out a memento monster.
The Anguish now. Okay. That's a fun name. It's like Anguish.
Oh,
but it's Anguish.
Oh, is that... Oh, I didn't even realize they fully...
Yeah, they all have their English names now.
Wait. Why did... Gaddick?
It's a Gast Attic combination. Ooh. I assume.
These are supposed to be... They didn't need to change the name because these were also their English names, too.
Well, I mean, it was translations of... It's complicated, okay? Let them do their thing. These are just assumptions.
I'll add the...
Look, if it makes you feel any better, Tatsunoko Shigo is the same. So you can keep saying him just like you love doing. Alright. Cards are going. Plenty of material in the graveyard. You're all set. Alrighty.
Adding this. Sending himself away. Just to send 2 more... Just to send 2 more cards straight to the graveyard.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Normally I would send a monster with 2 monsters, but I'm actually gonna send my...
You gotta send the big guy if you don't have him yet, don't you?
Oh no, I already have him in the hand.
Okay.
I searched him out earlier.
Great. Yeah. Then just go ahead and send whatever. You got a
Send
goblin, a
those 2.
ghost, and... Ooh, Bone Party. Bone Party is one of
Because-
the few cards I was afraid of.
Yeah, because the graveyard effect is I can deal piercing damage this turn.
Yes. Fortunately, my defenses are high, so... Piercing isn't the scariest thing, but...
But I'm not done yet. Fusion!
Oh, yikes. He's going for it. I don't even know what to expect in a new Fusion Boy.
Let me see. Does this send back to the deck? I need to double check that.
Destroyed. Shuffle monsters back into the deck as material.
Yep. All right. Making sure I don't do that because I was about to use... I was thinking if it sends to the graveyard, I was about to use my Nether Skull Dragon, which would have been bad.
Alright. So, fuse it up. Okay, it's not a lot of material it needs. Twin Dragon. Fun. Destroy 1 memento on the field and add more. Lovely.
I'll destroy a card to do that effect. To go by a witch. You can also target himself, which is actually a really good thing too.
Yeah, in case you don't have enough.
And that he counts himself as a material, so that's just another card.
Yet another name in the graveyard. Yet another level. He is a level 6. Or 7, even.
And
Okay.
I guess just for next turn.
Gosh. Yeah, you're set up. I am running Millenium Exodia, though, so you don't have a chance, but still. Horned Dragon, oh man. It's actually real bad for me.
From the graveyard. Oh, looks like I gotta use one card in the hand.
Yeah. Since you sent that spell to the graveyard a moment ago. And you got 2 Fairy Witch in the grave. Or Angwitch. Or no, it was 2 ghosts. Either way. Or 2 level 1s. Don't matter. Okay, so he's out here. If your opponent activates something, you can special summon 1 Memento from hand or graveyard. We're just gonna flip this now. Hope it all works out. Exodia Flame!
Oh, what is this?
Destroys. You wanna stop that if you can.
Alright, activating a Memento Goblin.
Ah, sweet. You got the goblin.
Oh, wait, that's right. It only prevents targeting.
Yikes.
Well, effect goes off, allowing me to special summon, I guess, the goblin.
A little late, buddy. A little late.
Not exactly. Okay, so I still got plays. So I'll use the Memento Fusion, destroying that one to add to my hand. Memento Bone back.
Oh, okay. Can you use it right now, though?
No, but luckily, because like I said, the fusion counts as a.
Yeah, you did still have so much material in there to work with. Okay.
And this actually might be better because now that he's the only card on the field, you can attack all monsters you control.
Nice. So you can take out all these. Now they can go right back here, avoiding destruction. So that's kind of nice. Oh, and you're doing the piercing though? Okay, yeah, I do lose. Very nice. You managed to get around it with a lot of plays, but you got there. All right, the game is on. I'd like to go first again, please. Let's try that out. Because I feel like I can stop you in most situations. It's just you did quite well for yourself there. I'm going to run Illusion of Chaos so I can search my Magician Souls.
Like I said, the fusion does add a lot more longevity.
Yeah. I will put Illusion of Chaos back in the deck. Okay, we don't have everything we need, but I think we have enough, probably. We're going to do the Shrine of Wedju. Actually, yeah, just the Shrine is always good enough, I guess. This will put the Caveman down, and also the Millennium Dynasty. Get the shield out. Pay for the shield. He comes out to play. And add a Millennium Cross. Now, instead of just loading up the field with monsters that are going to get me killed by the end of the turn like they did last time, I'm going to do something else. We're going to put that there. We are going to activate our Magician Souls. Use that to just send Illusion of Chaos in. I don't have any actual usable level 7 spellcasters in here. Just this chain to search and then be material for it. Just so that I can bring out the Magician Souls itself. But there might be some good combos that can be in the deck. I just didn't think of them yet. And we'll get rid of, how about the Caveman and the Millennium Treasures? That sounds good enough to me, because they're not serving a major purpose for me just yet. Okay, now this one can be useful, but let's consider it. If this card battles a monster, can't be destroyed by battle. If you activate a card effect, well, this is a continuous spell, special summon. And, okay, probably nothing major happening, but we're going to activate it anyway. Just have another thing right back here. Now, do I have any fun things to go into here? No, but Magician Souls is a clear weakness, so we're just going to turn him into a Linkaribo. And activate the Millennium Cross once again. Now, we don't have as much of the support at the ready as we did last time. But if, I can still time everything right, it's going to work out fine. So, he can now shuffle. Why do I need to shuffle? Oh, my hand. Okay. Yeah, so now I can end turn there. He will add a card back to the bottom.
So you're not adding as many monsters on the field as he did before. So you can
I mean, it's not intentional that I'm not doing that. I just didn't have the ability to get as much out while having the same plays.
You might laugh at this hand, by the way, Xylo.
Oh boy.
Foolish Burial.
That can get you very valuable pieces into your hand. I'm just gonna stop it.
Yeah, no, that's my only play.
Okay.
Because, drew all spell cards.
Ew, with that deck.
Yeah.
Those are strictly support. Okay.
You don't say. And, the only monster I drew was Nether Skull Dragon.
Okay. Well. I guess activate the effect. Let's get some more fun stuff here. Let's get the Exodo Blaze in anticipation to win. So, we're drawing some Exodia pieces here. I don't know if I have anything exciting to do with them, but I'm going to try it out. No, I just didn't draw any of my stuff that'll really combo with it, so never mind. What I can do here, though, is there's no point in using my Exodo Flame, but I have another Magician's Souls. So let's go ahead and use that. Special summon this card once again, since I didn't need my Maiden or my Exodo Flame. Let's just get rid of them, see what I can find.
Just activate this because it's going to keep bugging me to activate it.
Okay. Cranium Burst. Yeah, ifs and whens.
Yeah, if I had ended this turn with it, it would have been so good. It would have been so good. Because then I could have negated your effect to increase your power.
Gotcha. Okay, so that came out, and that makes it so you can't like target my illusion and spellcaster guys with effects, which is kind of good by itself. But what else is fun for me to accomplish here? Just if I were to extend the play as rapidly. I guess what I'd like to do here is... can I just use this all day? Wow, I can. Okay. I've obviously already won here, but we're going to place a Leg of the Forbidden One on the field. Fun. And I guess just Golem. Sure. And now we can use... oh, wait, no, we didn't have a thing in my hand, so I can't really use them for much. But what I can do is just get rid of them. And we'll actually get rid of the left leg and the Exodo Flame, because I kind of need that situation to be the case. And, ooh, here's one of the fun pieces. Let's go for Jet Synchron. And now I can turn you and you into a Formula Synchron. Because obviously I run level 1s in this deck. So that's kind of beneficial. And then with my... I'd really like to get this level 6 onto the field, but what can I go for here? That could be fun. Sure, and it'll work well enough. We're gonna go for this, and this I just have like side options here. So we have a Clearwing Synchro Dragon, huh? Then we have a Jet Synchron here. I need to send a card to the graveyard. Obliterate. And out comes this. So if I need to set up like that, then I can go into a Crystal Wing as I end my turn 1. Boom, so that's an option just with the Millennium acting as material out here. But now I will just activate Exodo Blaze, as we all anticipated. Targeting this, activating his effect. Oop, that's not what activating means. Well, since I have the that golem on the field and I didn't use him first, I didn't actually set myself up for success here. But that just means you get to have another turn to play with your terrible hand. Woo! Against a Crystal Wing. Which, hey, easier than the Exodia Incarnate, probably. But yeah, I just wasted my Exodo Blaze and set myself to defense mode because I wasn't paying attention to my back row.
I think you have me locked down because I don't think... I need spell cards to activate. My spell cards to activate. You have Exodia Incarnate. I need monster effects. And now you have a field clearer.
Yeah... It's just a lot. It's a lot, admittedly.
If it wasn't for Crystal Wing, this would have been the perfect card right here to draw right now.
Go for it.
My horse. Yugioh.
Yeah. It's once a turn for him, isn't he?
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, sure.
Just do it.
Okay.
Make me suffer more. Wait. I can activate this in response, huh?
Next.
I can flip the table in response.
It's brutal, isn't it?
It really is.
And this is just my first thoughts of like, oh, we could sneak a Crystal Wing in here. There's probably a lot of really other good plays that can be snuck in.
What did you synchro with again?
I synchroed with a Jet Synchron was my tuner.
I know, but you did a shield, the Millennium Shield.
Yeah, I did the shield and a Formula Synchron, which was made with the Jet Synchron, into a Clear Wing, and obviously Clear Wing and Jet Synchron into Crystal Wing, as is pretty standard. Okay, well, let's burn myself for some more life points. And now I guess we should get those Exodia pieces back in.
No, because Millennium Shield... I'm glad Millennium Shield's finally getting something, because...
Yeah, it is kind of the most important of the Millennium cards, because it gets you the piece that gets you your Exodia.
Yeah, no, it's because... The reason I say that is because... Do you remember my old Warrior deck I had for the roleplay?
I think so.
one of my constant cards I love putting in there for fun, and it was kind of useful at a lot of times in combos, was Millennium Shield. Because I put fear into people's, like, either I had my little trooper, which if you attacked into it, I just bring out another little trooper and all that, or it was one of my other cards, or I just bring out my Millennium Shield face down defense.
Gotcha, yeah.
With 3,000 defense points.
All right, well, let's see what other exciting things I can put on this field just for funsies, shall we? We're going to place onto the field a Jet Synchron back here. Why not? And then we'll activate this, spending more life points. Yikes. And it comes onto the field, but it gets me the Millennium Cross, which, one, I could get 2 of these guys, I suppose. But 2, it lets me freely put this guy onto the field. So there it is. Out he comes. Good fun. And it adds another shrine to my hand, not that I need it. But what shall we go for now? I think I'm just going to keep stretching around because obviously I win here. But let's see. What if we go for an Apollosa with even using the Exodia piece on the field? So now we got a full powered Apollosa. Then we can use the Shrine of Wedju. Oh, I guess I can't do that anymore. Okay, well, Millennium Cross. So since all those Exodia pieces are back, here's another Incarnate. But Incarnate, once you summon him afterwards, it does send everybody else away. So there is that. Waiting on you, by the way.
No, I'm just suffering.
Yeah. All right. And
it's not that I hate that I'm losing. It's I hate that my hand was like that bad.
Yeah, it can happen. So we're gonna spend our last 1,000 life points here, and I had a lot of Exodia pieces with me. And
imagine you were somehow. Imagine you were. Oh wait. Oh, maybe there's a reason why they made sure to put them all in the back row. Because imagine you. Because they just unbanned a Giant Trunade from being used.
True. Send them oh no.
I kind of want to put this in the deck against Giant Trunade. And just for me to play it and give you the win.
Yeah, if you do that and then he goes for an attack, you Giant Trunade in reaction back to him. You just put Exodia in the hand and instantly win. That is a unique chain right there. Mark that down. Mark that down. We need to make that video. Okay. Ooh. Okay, wait, no, I have a hand. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can work with this hand. There's 2 Exodia legs in it. So Exodia cards in your hand are effectively dead cards in this deck. You want them all to stay in the deck if you can. But they're not, they don't hurt you in the hand. They're just dead draws. So we're going to spend 2,000 life points so we can get ourselves the shield. Shield will then get us the cross. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the field card here either. So we don't have the full crazy combo. But we can put another thing in the back row. Boom. I have a card to set in the back row. And we can still play the Millennium Cross. But here, all you're facing is the full strength of Exodia. Not much at all, right?
No.
And that's that. And, of course, his Exodo Blaze that's going to be set on the field at the end of the turn. So, he will do just that. Or rather, he could do Exodo Blaze, but instead I will be doing the Exodo Flame, which is the one that wipes your field. Because that sounds like a better turn 1 reactive play. I mean, really, whatever you can do, I suppose is good.
Alright, well, I'm going to activate my 1-for-1, discarding my Added Ghost.
Fantastic card in the deck. Do I
Much
let you
better
get
hand.
anything for it? Nah, I'll let you keep going with that.
Alright, and then this allows me to special summon my Memento Mace.
Yeah. So your mace isn't hard to get out to begin with, so that's
at
okay.
least they kept this one the same. Momento Mace.
Yeah. Momento Mace.
They changed half their names. Some of them are still the same.
Yeah, as I said, Tatsuno Toshigo is the same as well.
Yeah, the mace we know is the same. Alright, this will allow me to add to my hand. As you just guessed, the horse. Activate the horse.
Beautiful. Alright. I'm tempted to try something here. I don't know if it's the best call. It's not the best call because you haven't normal summoned yet. So I was gonna just destroy him so you have nothing on the field, but you
Oh, you have a face down for that.
yeah. So I'll just let you keep going through your plays, and I'll stop it when I feel fit. Obviously, I know you're filling your graveyard, but I think you'd be able to continue doing it regardless of what I do here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've already made the choice, but
Yeah, no. If you would have destroyed him, it would have stopped the effect because then I wouldn't have a target for the tribute.
well, obviously, but I mean, like.
But
are
I
you able
do
to
have
keep playing
other.
afterwards?
Yeah, I am because I might as well say I already have the fusion card in the hand.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I was gonna have a way of continuing on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
it moving.
I know, and I'm just trying to figure out which card to send best. I think it's that one. And
Yep.
then
You
the
have
maze.
a 1, a 2, and a. Okay, they're all sent. Lovely. I have a fun play I'd like to go for here. We're gonna try that out.
And then adding to the hand one of the key maces that I just sent to the graveyard.
Okay. Excellent. So it's 5 pieces in your grave. 5 pieces in hand.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna summon out my Dark Blade, activating its on summon effect. By discarding one card like my Fairy Witch, I could target your Xylophoney.
I mean,
You
yeah.
activate it now.
Well, you target and destroy it, right?
Yep.
It's forced activation then. I don't have a choice. Very good. More cards in your graveyard. Obviously, you can keep playing.
Yep. And let's see. And now, thanks to that little forced activation, I can activate this card now. Memento Bone Back.
Bone back.
If
oh,
a face
yeah.
up, if your Memento card that you control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, special summon one Memento combined creation from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions.
Yeah, no, forget all that. You're making you spend your material for it if you're doing that. I know you still probably got your fusion card ready to fly, but hey, at least that uses material, you know?
Yeah. I'll use the key mace. And do I have an extra copy of a card in the grave? Yeah, the Yugioh, so I'll send one copy of that back.
Okay.
To bring out the Twin Dragon.
There he
Twin
is.
Dragon allows me to search out 2 cards from the deck.
Oh, you didn't even have the big boy ready to fly.
No, but I already knew I was going to be able to get him out with this
Yeah.
search anyway, so.
Yeah, because if you would have either done it with the bone back or the fusion, I couldn't stop both.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Activating when it's sent to the graveyard.
All right.
Special summoning. Yeah, the witch. The witch is on play effect or on when summoning effect.
Yep.
Sorry, that's Digimon on play.
Add more mementos.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's add the key mace.
Very good.
Now I will special summon.
Here it comes. There they go. There's still
returning
5
all
cards
those.
in graveyard. Okay. 3 of them are spells at least, but. Alright. Oh, I can't use this here. When can I use this? And you can place it there if your opponent activates an effect. Okay. Cool.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out because I know I can't attack. Okay, I'm gonna activate this, which will get rid of my Fairy Witch
It's fine.
to add a spell card to the hand.
Yeah, because I still have 6,000 life points, so I still beat you in attack power. Because
Yeah, and
Xylo Incarnate, for those who don't know, gains the power equal to my life points.
Darn it. I was hoping that the field spell prevented you from activating monster effects. No. It only prevents you from activating spell or trap card effects.
Not a bad thing right now. I'm gonna just be blatantly honest with you, but
No,
you might have better options.
Yeah, I think I will. The Fracture Dance.
Okay, since you did that, I'm gonna now summon my Millennium Fiend Reflection. Then I can activate and gain half of your attack. Whee! I was just waiting for a 5,000 attack monster to come out for that. Alright, he's activating his effect now. Oh, what's that do again?
I can special summon one Memento card from the hand or graveyard.
That's right. And I can obliterate. So, that forces me to send a card, an Exodia card to the graveyard, which isn't great for me, but...
Okay, so that is annoying for sure.
Yeah, you only got 3 pieces in the graveyard. I was paying close attention to them. And Obliterate's just a card I drew. It's part of the deck, 1 copy in here, and it's... Even when you don't draw the cards you want, it's enough to be useful. Luckily, your effect still gets to go off, but every card has activated their effect in your deck, basically. Okay, take him. It's just spiting me now. You see where Exodia Incarnate is sitting? I knew. I was ready. You've taught me well. I've learned my mistakes. I've been in Master Duel just placing guys off to the left and everything.
Have you played this card against anyone in Master Duel, the Anima?
I mean, yeah, I've always used Anima on and off, but it's never been as exciting as it has been recently between you and me. Okay, so...
If there was... Oh my god, if there was chat... I know the reason why there's not chat in Master Duel for people to talk to each other. But if you could imagine there was chat and you animate someone's key monster away, they'll be like, why the hell do you play that card?
No, very much so, yeah. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're in a position to do anything fancy like I was doing last time to clear everything out here. But we can use this, add that Exodia Beast back to our hand. So when I do use Obliterate, it's not that threatening. It just means that I have to be ready to win all at once when I do go for it. So we shuffle the pieces back into the deck here, which is a lot of pieces, actually. Actually, you know, I keep getting close to getting Exodia, but this deck's just not built to finish the job. So it is what it is. Then... You know, Anima's just chilling right there. I don't think I have a means of taking down Anima right here. I guess I can obliterate it, but too late, because I would be sending all my necessary pieces away. So we'll do that. Targets the Incarnate. Incarnate can then activate, which spends life points. Then Obliterate gets sent away, I believe. And I wonder if Obliterate's effect gets to go off with that. No, it does not, but that's fine. It's just sent, not destroyed. And I believe... Yeah, we can just go for a nice, safe battle. And once again, Phantom Exodia Incarnate takes the game. More life points? Sure. More attack points. And that's that. The deck has played consistently. The deck has a very powerful win condition. And, well, I did lose one, but that's because you had very good piercing damage and it was very well played. So.
Yeah, I probably could have won this if I would have thought about like the fact that you had 2 face. I forgot about the Fiend Reflection. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know you can bring him out during your turn. During my turn, during my turn and all that.
I mean, he doesn't really stop you from doing anything. He just comes out onto the field and then gives me some life points that I didn't need.
No, that was the returning back to the hand effect. That really did mess me up. If I had remembered that,
classic
maybe
Obliterate. You've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah, no, this deck is a lot better than we first gave it than we first gave it credit for. That is for sure.
I gave it tons of credit as soon as I saw it. But yeah, it can probably stand up against like real decks all day long because it has those, you know, types of negate, types of stoppage power that you look for in meta decks these days. And if I weren't to fill it with like, you know, a couple goofy things here and there, like you can fill this thing with hand traps and other 1-card stop combos here and be in a similar level as, you know, other meta decks. Doesn't mean I'm going to do that to use it and have fun with it, but I think we should try this thing out against some of our best and just see what happens, because it has the potential to win, but you know, you need specific cards to counter some of its threats, and that'll be exciting to find. So suggest what you think it should face down below. Leave a like if you've enjoyed and subscribe so you don't miss that when it comes. We'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.